Hey guys, my name is Sophia. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. This is my very first video, so check it out. If you continue to watch, I'm gonna show you how to get this look right here. I'm not gonna be showing you eyes today, but I'll show you what I did for my skincare routine, how I got this full coverage, natural dewy look, and how I got this look on my lips. I'm using products that I haven't used yet. I just went on a Sephora shopping spree, so you'll get to see what I used on my skin today. And if you like it, keep watching. And if you don't, keep watching, because that was so annoying. I don't blame you. Okay, so first I like to start out by just taking a wipe and cleaning off any of the residue that I have. I have a little moisturizer on from this morning, but I kind of want it to be like a fresh base before I start. So I'm gonna take one of these little Pond's wipes. You could use any wipes that you like, but I'm not prissy about it. I'll use any wipe. This is like a great way to exfoliate too, just before, because my skin gets pretty dry. I know it probably looks like I'm being very aggressive with it, but this is what works for me. So then I'm gonna go in. I just got this, I haven't tried it yet. Volition Celery Green Cream. Just dot it. Ooh, it feels really nice. And it does smell exactly like celery. This is very good to use before makeup because it's a little bit sticky, so it'll kind of help your makeup adhere to it a little bit more. I really like this. It's like very lightweight. I was feeling a little bit bougie and I got Touché Eclat. I do not know how to say this. I am going to butcher this name. Look at the gold flakes in there. So this is the Touché Eclat Blur Primer. Yes, please, YSL. This feels nice. Yes. Well, of course I love it. It's like, it was like $60. It has like a silicone-y feel, which I tend to like because it just feels smooth on my skin. Okay, so then I got the NARS foundation. So this is the shade Dewy. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have tried this one before. Like I said, my skin is dry, so this foundation wouldn't be for everyone. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand. And is it covering the pimples? That's the best way to check. Yeah, the coverage is very good. When I first tried it, because I have tried this one before, like I said, when I first tried it, it came out like water. But I still, when I put it on my face, I still got the coverage that I wanted. But now it's gotten to the consistency that it's supposed to be. So I think it's supposed to be like shaken first. It doesn't say shake, but the coverage is really good. I do like the consistency. It's definitely like more like a cream. It's supposed to be though. It's for dry skin. I definitely like it. What I was using before was the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof, and I mean, you can definitely see the difference. MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof definitely gets less coverage than this, but it also dries to more of like, not a matte finish, but definitely a drier finish than this. This is a little bit oily. Or just hydrating. I don't like to say oily because people get so scared of oily. I've been breaking out so bad all over my chin. So right when it's because I literally have a full grown beard. I say this to everyone, but I do. I have a full grown beard, so I have to do something. I got laser for years. It did not work. I got laser for years. It didn't work. It would like kind of stop the growing for a little while. Like it wouldn't grow so much, but it wasn't worth the money that I was putting into it. So I started to wax my face, and then I would break out all over my face. Then I started to shave my face, and then I still break out. So I think like I'm always going to break out on my chin. That's why I'm a makeup artist. I'm a girl with a beard. What can I say? Okay, so I really, really liked that. Come through NARS. So now I'm gonna go in. I got the Born This Way multi-use concealer. It's huge. The wand is huge. This is the shade Snow. I like my concealer to be really light. If it looks too light, oh, it's not light enough. And the way to like really tell if you like a concealer is by the way it like holds up throughout the day. So I'm gonna check in later, like by the end of the night, because I'm gonna go to work after this. till 7:30. And right now, what time is it? Right now it's 12:30. So we'll check in and we'll see how it held up. I know it looks like a lot. And it is, but a girl's gotta look good. She does what she needs to do, so I'm gonna pat this in. I did the beauty blender thing for a while, but I've been loving just using brushes. I feel like the beauty blender picks up so much product and you can get like the same look with a brush. I mean, this looks like it's going on really nice right now. I'm a fan. I definitely like all the products that I got. This feels like there's no creasing. My number one thing when I'm using concealer is when it is so thick and oily, like too hydrating on the skin. The IT Cosmetics concealer was like, that was like my worst nightmare. It's because they say IT Cosmetics is more for like older women. I don't know if I'm right about that, but I think like that's kind of what it was geared towards, like the older generation. But it's so thick, and I feel like even if you like have wrinkles under your eyes and creasing, like that would be my worst nightmare. Sorry, IT Cosmetics. Okay, yeah, very pretty. I like this a lot. Okay, so this is what I would usually use, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Light Plus. I absolutely love this face powder. When I use it, it goes on so pretty and natural. It's not too heavy because I use a heavy foundation anyway. So I really like this one, but I just got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is the lightest shade. I've been hearing amazing things about this. I will say that even though it's in the shade Fair, there is like a pigment to it. It's a skin perfecting micro powder, so I would think that means lightweight. It would just be for setting. People say it makes your skin look like silk. I tried it and I feel like that's true, but the only thing is that it does tint my foundation and that's not what I want. I wish she would have made a lighter shade than this because I know that my skin is not the lightest shade. If you know MAC shades, I'm an NC15 and that's like, it goes all the way up to like an NC5. So I'm not the lightest shade, but I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna put this on just so that you could see what it looks like. But I'm just gonna put a little bit like in my contour spot. Like you could see that is literally acting like it's a contour. It is so beautiful. Like the texture it makes my skin is gorgeous. I just wish it was lighter. Charlotte, please make something lighter for me. Like I cannot use this to set my foundation. No way. But you could see like how silky smooth it makes my skin look. But for now I'm gonna go in with my MAC Light Plus because that's my shade. That sucks. Like I hate when brands do that. Like I think Charlotte Tilbury only made 3 of those airbrush powders and there's no way that it's dark enough or light enough for certain people's skin tones. So that's annoying, Charlotte. This is better. And I always tap my powders in. Just evenly distributes that way. I was like, I always tap it in, stroke, stroke. So now I'm gonna go in with a contour. For a while, I was using again the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium tan. I haven't been in the sun like at all this summer, and the medium tan is really, really pretty, but it has like more of a warm tone, and I feel like with contour, you want it to be a cool tone. So I'm gonna go in with this that I've had for years, the Too Faced Chocolate de Soleil bronzer. I've literally had this for years. Anyone who throws out their makeup after a year, like good for you. I'm a girl on a budget. So I'm gonna contour with this. I take from like right the middle of the ear to the hollow of the cheek. So right now it looks like a straight line, but I'm definitely gonna buff it out. Don't worry. Nice. And then I'll do my nose. There's like literally no rules to makeup at all. Like I use this brush for absolutely everything. You just do whatever you can. Can she breathe? Can she breathe? Probably not. That was a contour, and now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna bronze a little bit. So I'm gonna take the medium tan and the Mineralized Skin Finish and just add a little bit of warmth to it, and then I'll go in with, it's kind of like a contour, and then I'll fade it, the warm bronze to a blush. So contour, bronze, blush. Nice, you're set. I'm so annoying, I hate myself. Just gonna use a big ass brush. See, like, I think that looks, it kind of just like blends the contour out a little bit, and it's still warm, but it doesn't look orange. And then I'm gonna go in, which blush should I use? MAC Peaches. Oh, this blush is like my favorite. I'm not usually like a fan of anything that's too matte, but matte blushes are like my thing because I know I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. I never want sparkles in anything aside from my highlighter and whatever goes on my eyes, and obviously my YSL primer. Everything I say is like a contradiction. Don't quote me on anything. So I always do a stupid little smile. When I was younger, I used to be like so against blush. I feel like some people are like, no, I don't want to look like a clown, but what it does to your makeup makes it look so much more natural. That's why, like, when I wear a full face of foundation, people are like, you barely have anything on. I'm like, believe me, I do. I wear a lot, but the blush I feel like is what makes it look so natural. So I just kind of tap that in. Pretty. You see that? Ooh, that looks like a skid mark, but I'll clean that up. I'm gonna bake a little bit. I just bought this. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. And this is in translucent. I actually had to go back because the girl gave me light and I'm like, girl, or no, she gave me medium. I was like, I'm not trying to bake with medium. I told you I want to bake. The bake, yes, it makes the makeup last longer and it sets it really nicely, but it also kind of acts like an eraser. So that's what I use it for. So I'm gonna go in and just pat under my eyes. You know, anywhere where you get oily, because again, I'm dry, but everybody's oily in their T-zone. Yeah, so this hat, even though it says translucent, it definitely has pigment in it. What the fuck? I'm gonna just do it to make it even on the other side, but I probably won't use this. I'll probably return this. I'm a little annoyed, but I'm just gonna smile. Pretend I'm fine. I love the consistency of it. Like, it's definitely a great product, but what the fuck? I will say that it's definitely like hiding my blemishes though. Like, it's blurring them out, which I really do like. I just wish they made a white one. But anywhere where there's creasing, like my smile lines, I always crease there throughout the day, so I always put a lot of powder there. That's why Kim doesn't smile. Even though I get a little oily in certain areas, I definitely get dry too. Like, I'll have an oily forehead, but it'll feel like sandpaper. So I try and treat the dryness rather than the oil because I feel like my skin's trying to compensate for being dry, so it's just becoming oily. So I'm going to, ooh, I got this Anastasia, I'm sorry, Dewy Setting Spray. This one wasn't bad. It was like 20 something dollars. That's like not bad. Whoa, it literally smells like, ooh, it smells like a cotton candy bubblegum bitch. It smells like coconut, sugar. It's a dessert. So now, this is the Sam Marcel Luxurious highlight palette. You could tell I use like the lightest shades most. I've even used these as blushes and it's very pretty, but again, I rather highlight than wear a glowy blush. It's like one or the other. You cannot do both. I'm gonna go in with Soleil and Crema on the high points of my face. I've been using this Anastasia brush for years for highlighting. It is amazing. You can build a lot with this highlighter. I love a really pigmented highlighter, but when it's too pigmented, I just feel like I have to put so much effort into not getting too much on my face. This is like my modest makeup look, which is crazy because for people, this is like an insane amount of makeup. So pretty. I love this. Ooh, Hinge. Who is it? They're like, Dan liked you. I'm like, good. I need a reminder throughout the day that men still like me. I'm gonna just highlight the tip of my nose. I could have used that other brush, but if you use a big brush, then it just highlights your whole nose and then you go around looking like you have like this oil slicked nose and it's not cute. The reason I haven't done like my waterline or anything is because when I do my concealer, it tends to smear. So I do the top of my eyes just so I don't get any fallout on my foundation. And then I'll go in at the end of my makeup and do the bottom. I actually really, for the most part, I love the products I got. The one thing I'm the most upset about is just the pigmentation in the Charlotte Tilbury and in the Born This Way setting powder, because that's just like, it's not my skin tone and I'm trying to highlight. Nonetheless, it looks very pretty. So I'm gonna just go in with a lip. My usual everyday lip is the MAC Cork lip pencil. And then I use the Honey Love lipstick with a see-through lip gloss on top, all MAC. Yeah, I work there, so of course I'm partial to them, but it is like the most beautiful nude lip and it's like just ombreed out. I'll show you. You could tell I loved it. All right, I'm gonna do something that you should never do. I'm gonna line with a really dull pencil because I'm kind of in a hurry. I have to leave in 30 minutes. That's not like a hurry, but I'd like to just get some things done after this, like maybe have a little snack. So I'm just gonna put this on. You know, this is the worst. This is a day ruiner when you have the dull lip pencil. And my lips are a little chapped too. I have a crusty lip problem. I know what you're thinking. Wow, that is brown, Sophia. You have brown lips. Don't worry, we're gonna braid it out. So then I'm gonna go in. I'm always gonna go in. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with Honey Love. Oh, I need to like go buy some more products. I went and bought all this skincare and it's like Honey Love. Yeah, I absolutely love this lips. It's just like it's so neutral. It's like a pinky shade, and then with the cork, it just kind of makes it a neutral. I will say that the MAC mattes are definitely dry, but they're definitely still a little hydrating. So some people hate that because they're like, it's not dry, it doesn't stain, but for me it does because my lips are naturally dry anyway. So I still have to hydrate, but it doesn't like make my lips crack, which I like. So this is the see-through lip gloss. And it kind of acts like a little highlighter. Love this. All right, so now I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna finish my eyes, do my hair, get all ready, and then I'll show you the finished look. Hey guys, I am back. It is 8:37. I haven't done one touch up. I've eaten 2 meals since I last left, and I haven't even touched up my lips, so that just goes to show how good MAC lipstick is. It literally looks matte. Every product that I used today passed the test. It held up. I'm impressed, I'm happy, and I'm going to sleep, and I'm gonna take it all off now. All right, thank you so much for watching my first video. Have a great day or night or whatever time it is. Bye.